the silent treatment for a while. That tied it at 3. We go 11th inning. Scott Hairston facing David Weathers. Hairston doubles over Hamilton, who wishes he had longer arms. Connor Jackson scores all the way from first. The Diamondbacks win at 5-4. 6th straight win. Brought in Trevor Hoffman, bottom 9, down 1.
Down the line, to the corner it goes! Over and out! The Diamondbacks win! The Diamondbacks win! Wow!
What? And he said, yes, it is. But it happens, the call stands. And they kill their buzz there, and Arizona kills the Giants' buzz here. Bottom 10, Chris Young off Kevin Correa. That's all. Diamondbacks win 4-3.
All right, you saw Chris Young. We gave him some love for his glove, but he was good with the wood as well. 2-run walk-off home run. Remember, he had one against the Giants just a couple of weeks ago. The Diamondbacks win it 10-8 and 10-in.
Pick it up, bottom 9, 2 out, second and third. Armando Benitez, an 0-2 pitch, and Eric Burns get out of town. A 3-run walk-off job. Second career walk-off homer for Burns. Diamondbacks have won 6 in a row. They're a half game up in the wild card race. Some trade talk now with Jay Harris as the deadline approaches.
Bottom 11, still 7-7. Get the game over with. It's a no-fix Friday. Tony Clark, deep left walk-off home run. The buffet table is now open. Let's eat. Clark's 10th of the season. Diamondbacks going to win it 8-7. There is joy in teams.
Yeah, 5th most among active pitchers. Okay, bottom 10, tied, 2 on. Connor Jackson at the plate. Before we see what he did, let's have a legal flashback. Thursday, Eric Burns, Captain Ken's favorite player. 0-2 pitch off Armando Benitez. Diamondbacks beat the Marlins in the 9th. And then Tony Clark's homer on Friday, bottom of the 11th off Will Ledesma. Diamondbacks, another walk-off. Snap back to reality. Uh-oh, there goes gravity. Connor Jackson, he is now. Chris Young scores. Arizona wins. More importantly, though, who's now?
Strikeout, bottom 9, bases loaded, 2 out for Jeff Rancourt. A single up the middle is a walk-off. Willie Harris scores. Braves have now won 11 times in their last 15 games.
This year for Chipper. To the 9th, Andrew Jones, 1 for 11 lifetime against Antonio Alfonseca. 2-2 game. He said, I went up there looking for a breaking pitch. He did throw it. I didn't miss it. Chipper Jones and Andrew Jones have been a combined 712 homers for the Braves. Braves win 5-2. Now it's the Mets' turn.
On the all-time home run list, passing Rocky Colavito. Bottom 10, tied at 5. Escobar, chance to be the hero of Taylor Buchholz. And that is a walk-off single. Jeff Rancourt. Escobar mobbed by his mates. The Braves are headed to New York for a series with the Mets.
The Giants tied it in the top of the 9th, 4-4, and then Jones against Randy Messenger, 2 on. I know a cat named Way Out Willie. Willie Harris scores, and the game-ending hit. Chipper Jones, 5-4 Atlanta.
Diaz is the next bet. Is anybody going to hit the ball hard? Well, there's somebody finally driving the baseball. Chris Roberson can't make the catch off his glove. 2 runs in. Escobar coming around for first to win the game. The Braves win 9-8. Diaz's second career walk-off hit. And that was a Charlie Brown kind of loss. Charlie Manuel said afterwards, I'm not believing that. I totally can't believe that. I've never seen it ever.
Mark Teixeira facing Brian Schaus, and Teixeira belts a right field base hit to bring in Willie Harris. So the Braves with the walk-off win in extras, final count of 4-3.
Bottom of the 10th, 2 out. Orioles load the bases. Jay Gibbons. Gibbons likes this pitch. Nick Markakis a score from third. Chris Ray a perfect 10th for the victory, and Baltimore finds a way to beat the Royals 2-1.
Bases loaded, 1 out. Nick Markakis gets it past Aaron Hill. Said Gibbons, it was a jam shot. Astros and Natty Boos. Orioles have won 6-7.
Now, after Brian Roberts was walked to load the bases, Nick Markakis money down the line. That'll score Peyton, who also homered in this game. Orioles come from behind to win in extra innings as they improve to 2-14 when losing after 7.
Double Rays Orioles, they are scoreless into the 10th. Aubrey Huff takes Brian Stokes deeper and deeper, and And everybody go eat postgame. Spread is open. The go homer.
We walked ourselves right out of this game, said Joe Torre afterwards, and indeed you did, because he walks Ramon Hernandez right there, and the Orioles win a one-run game. 3-2 is your final.
Orioles, Nick Markakis. Astros and Natty Beige on walk-off win for the Baltimore Orioles, 7-6 over the White Sox.
It's pretty simple. I cost us 2 ball games. We're tied at 3. Bottom 10, former Red Sox, Kevin Millar, peace. He rocked Kyle Snyder upside the head. 3-run walk-off. Millar's 11th of the year. The Sox lead over the Yankees just 4 games now. Boston's smallest margin since May 1st. The O's win it 6-3.
Tron at Fenway, and they're liking what they're seeing. They're going to love this. In the 10th, bases loaded. Guess who's back? M&M. Melvin Mora, surprise bunt, brings in Tyke Redmond. Orioles win 10-9. Back at Fenway, Red Sox fans celebrating their first AL East title since 1995.
Youkilis out. Next batter, Julio Lugo. Bases still loaded. Top of the first. Kevin Millar fields. Flips to Ray. Ray can't handle it. Veritek and Hinsky score the tying and winning runs. Now look at this. If Ray had held on, he had Lugo beat, and the ballgame was over. Instead, the Sox, the first team since 1979 to enter the 9th inning, being shut out by 5 or more runs and end up winning the game. Good news for the Red Sox. Well, but it's tempered a little bit.
Coco Crisp follows, and here comes Veritek. The captain scores. The Red Sox win 2-1. Red Sox announcer Jerry Remy called it the most exciting win at Fenway this season.
He was 0 for 4 to the 9th. Red Sox still trail 4-3. I enjoy it when you call me Big Pop.
Ortiz to right field. Delman Young towards the corner. Back by the wall. It is gone. Mr. Clutch is back just out of the yard. Big Papi, and the Red Sox walk off with the win.
Oh, put a 10 around that circus, Young. He probably should have caught this ball. First walk-off home run this year for Ortiz, 9th career, and incredible. Jonathan Papelbon is pumped as the Red Sox win.
Left field, and the Red Sox are winners. Manny Ramirez with an absolute rocket into the Boston night.
Astros. Runners at first and third. 1 out in the 10th. Give the people what they want, but don't give too much. Ward over the drawn-in outfield. Cubs are above 500 for the first time since 5 games into the season. Come from behind, 4-3 win.
Face up Alfonso Soriano. They're loaded, 2 outs. Soriano with the single to right center field. Jones comes in to score. Hill rounding third with the winning run. Soriano, the walk-off single as the Cubs go on to win it 10-9, and Lou loves it.
1 out away from a win. Francisco Cordero against Aramis Ramirez.
Pitch to Aramis. There's a drive. Deep left center. Cubs win. They win it. Ramirez, 2-run shot. Oh, baby. Can you believe it?
And a holy cow. Ramirez gets mobbed. Cliff Floyd jumping up and down like it's Christmas morning. They're throwing beverages. They're kissing each other at Wrigley Field. What a moment. What a happy hour. Ramirez, the fans didn't want to go home. The scorekeepers didn't want to go home.
How much fun would it have been to have been in that stadium on this day?
And just imagine what the Friday night was like.
Woo! Pitch puts the winning run on third, nobody out. They walk the base loaded, then Myers gets a strikeout, then uncorks a wild pitch into walk-off wild pitch. Cubs win, they're in first place. Lou.
Ward, did they realize they were doing that to get to Mark DeRosa, who was 9 for 9, his last 9 against the Reds?
The next pitch. Up the middle, off the glove of Withers. Cubs win! Cubs win! They're going crazy.
Cubs with 3 in the 9th win on the walk-off single. DeRosa's second career 5-hit game.
That's 10 for 10.
Hold him up and nobody out. Next batter, here's Pierzynski. Yeah, that's kind of a hit. Hit by a pitch. Pierzynski said afterwards, I'm lucky I didn't swing at it. White Sox celebrate a 4-3 win.
Scores, game tied at 4. Then bottom 10, Jermaine Dye hits a pretty good pitch up the middle. And And Luis Torrero, who's pinch running for Paul Konerko. Good managing. That speed, the difference. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. White Sox beat the Royals.
Ninth, home half. Same score. Bases chucked. Joe Creedy. Fly ball deep to left field. It doesn't have to leave the park to be effective. Teddy's going to step on third and start running like people are chasing him. He's home. Sox win. Let's eat. 5-4 is your final. Well, it's now chasing the Indians.
Blue Jay
Understand the inning. Then in the ninth, Josh Fields. Cheese fries make you a savvy bunter. Plays it down. Zach Miner bobbles the ball, throws it away, and Scotty Podge rounding third, headed for home. Brown-eyed handsome man, and he is safe. White Sox win it 4-3. They win the series 3-2.
Remember Uribe not making that catch at short? I would say he makes up for it.
The ball hit hard, way back. Tyler looks up. You can't put it on. He is still
Hawk Harrelson with a call. Sox win 6-4. By the way, Bobby Jenks has retired the last 36 batters he's faced.
That's good news for the
Ninth. First time that's ever happened. 6 in the top of the ninth, 6 in the bottom of the ninth. In the bottom of the 13th, A.J. Brzezinski, the game-winning single. White Sox win 11, 10, and 13.
Ball hit deep. Way back. He looks up. You can put it on the board. Yes. Number 500. Martin Tommy. A game winner. Here in the bottom of the ninth inning as the Sox win it.
Dustin Mosley, Jim Thome, walk-off for career number 500. It's like a movie script, he said, as he hugs his father there, giving a kiss to his wife. How about this? Dye and Jenks carrying Thome off the field. He's 6'3", 250 pounds.
And in the 10th, bottom 10, one out, bases loaded. Brandon Phillips goes Johnny Drama. Victory! Nearly had a force out at the plate, which would have been really disastrous. Reds, huge come from behind win. They win it 2-1.
Alex Gonzalez now at the dish. Runners on first and second. Big spot. Big spot. Singles up the middle. Chad Moeller rounds third. Yeah, don't need a throw here. At least not one that's going to count. Reds win 1-0. Marcus McBeth gets the win.
Next batter, Javier Valentin, base hit. Norris Hopper would score, and Fundamental Baseball gets the Reds a 2-1 victory, and they do it in 12 innings.
He's got to go. 8th career homer, 15 shy of Sammy Sosa, 5th on the all-time list. To the 10th, Javier Valentin, an RBI single off the all-star closer Francisco Cordero, and the Reds take 3 out of 4.
Top, bottom 9. Runner at second, Edwin Encarnacion brings in Norris Hopper. Reds win 5-4. Brewers gain a game on the Cubs.
Keppinger didn't like it. Bottom 12, Bob Wickman facing Adam Dunn, a runner on. We flash back to June 30th, 2006, and Adam Dunn, who appears to be strong enough to pull a full-grown tree out of the earth, hits the walk-off home run. That was his last one until we come back to present day. Wickman, Dunn, second verse, same as the first. That's gone. His 35th, and that ball is way out. The Reds win it, jump up and down. They win 9-7. Ties the game at 7, bottom 11, Johnny Peralta. No, I'm sorry. That's Johnny Drama. Victory! Victor Martinez comes in, and the Indians win it 8-7.
Jays tie it, and we are in extras. One on Travis Hafner. The Blue Jays put the shift on, and you can see third baseman goes to short, shortstop and second baseman. Or we're talking about per diem, so are the center fielder and right fielder, and Hafner says shift that. Sean Markham, and all the way from first base, David DeLucci wearing his PF Flyers. He scores. The Indians win 7-6. Their 9th win in their last 10 games.
Stinging again against Todd Jones.
Swung on line drive, base hit center field, ball game. The Indians win it. Nixon scores. DeLucci wins it. A 5-run 9th inning.
12-11 home team a winner. Jones said simply, I got pounded. It's the biggest 9th inning rally for Cleveland since August.
To win, the question is, will Oakland? Kelly Shoppick answers it right there. In a word, no. Instead of Alan Embry, I knew he'd go with his bread and butter. He was talking about a fastball, and Shoppick, the pinch hitter, got it and hammered it. can't really call it a walk-off. This guy was flying around the bases, said he was in a big hurry to get home so he could get beat up. When he got there, he was. Cleveland with 5 in the ninth. They've won 7 of 8. Camp is pitching. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not Francisco, it's Johnny Drama. Victory!
Here's a long fly ball, deep left field. Crawford looking up. It is gone to Souvenir City. Ben Francisco, his first major league homer, sends everybody home happy. A walk-off homer for
I love sports a lot. Man, I love sports. 28 and 12 at home are the Tribe.
I like pie. Garco steps in. Hero or GOAT? Hero. His first career walk-off hit, make it 6 straight home wins for Cleveland. 5-4 is the final. The Tribe are a major's best 32 and 12 at home. That's silly good.
Bottom 11, Garco up with a chance to win it. Flashback to Friday, Indians were tied bottom 9 against the Royals. There's Garco, Zach Greinke. Mike Rouse will come in to score, and Garco now proud owner of his first career walk-off hit. Well, let's go to Tuesday and see if we can just make a big week out of this, shall we? And it doesn't have to be far to be effective. He swung really hard. Oh, just over the outstretched arm of Juan Uribe. Jason Michaels will score. The Indians will win 6-5 in 11 innings. Garco, excellent.
From a season ago, despite blowing his 6th save of the season. Rick White on for the Mariners in the bottom 9th, base loaded and 2 out. It's a walk-off walk for Kenny Lofton.
Let's just cut to the chase, shall we? We're tied at 4. We're in the 9th. That's Casey Blake. He's up. Any heroics for me? I mean, it's been a while since you had a home run.
Casey Blake, long drive, deep left. Gathright looking up. Goodbye, baseball. Indians win it.
5-4. Blake's first home run since August 1st. His 3rd career walk-off, but first since 04. Breaks a lot of droughts. Indians again, winner by 1. Pie.
Casey Blake trying to end things. Bottom of the 11th, facing Minor.
Jack Minor's 43rd pitch tonight is hit in the air, deep to left field. Way back, and it is gone to Souvenir City. Casey Blake with his 2nd walk-off game-winning homer of the homestand.
4th of his career. Indians win it, and he is rewarded the old pie of the face. That never gets old.
Here's the pitch. Swung on line drive. Base hit right center. It's a game winner. Travis Hafner rips one up the alley in right center. The Indians go to New York. Up 2 games to none.
Braves rocks. Bottom 11, 2 on Matt Holliday.
Deep drive. Center field. Jones going back. Looking up. Foul game. Home run into the center field part near the waterfall. 2-run homer for Matt Holliday. This one is a Rockies winner at Coors Field.
This ball to left field. And here comes Matsui around 3rd. Here's the throw to the plate. No chance. Rockies win it. Garrett Atkins comes through. Garrett Atkins with the game winner in the 10th inning.
1-2 to Tulo. Ground ball in the hole. Everett has it go under his glove. Carroll's in. Rockies win. It's a Rockies winner at Coors Field. They get 3 in the 9th to do it. Welcoming committee for Carroll.
On and 2 out. Your Vittoria Alba, no relation to Jessica Alba. The middle scores Garrett Atkins. Rockies are going to win at 7-6. Loss number 9,998 for the Phillies.
Later in the 9th, 2 on, 2 out. Kaz Matsui, of all people, the broken back-grounder up the middle. Jimenez can't field it. Brad Hopwood score. The Rockies score 5 in the bottom of the 9th. An MLB record 10th team to score at least 5 in the 9th.
Bottom 9, tied at 5. 1st and 2nd, Brad Hopwood. Lines at the right center for a hit. 3rd career walk-off hit for him. Hop's got 11 RBIs his last 10 games, and the Rockies have won 8 of 11.
Let's go to the 9th. Bottom 9, Rockies down 1. Todd Helton against Takashi Saito with a man on. Helton, no doubt. Walk-off home run. Yeah, number 15. Holiday loves it. The Rockies give Helton, why not, a hero's welcome at home plate, and they win it 9-8, taking out the Dodgers.
To right field. Giles is there to make the catch. Tagging is Holiday. The throw to the plate. He is safe. The Colorado Rockies are the National League wild card winners.
Away, Tigers strand the winning run on base. Bottom 12, holler! Placido Polanco to left field over Creedy's head. Tigers win in extra innings at home for the first time since June 24th of last year. Into the plate, came into the game, hitting 122 on a 3-1 pitch. Booyah! Walk-off, game-winning, everybody take yourself home. In his 4th homer of the year, he had 3 hits after coming into the game hitting 122. Tigers going to win it 4-3 and avoid the sweep.
Papelbon, Sheffield would steal second, and then for a moment it looked like Coco Crisp was going to make this play. Almost appeared to slow down at the very last instant. Sheffield swipes home plate, and the Tigers win in 13. Number 7, Brandon Inge with 1 on and 1 out. That's a liner, and it is gone. 12th of the year for Inge. He is clutch and clutches everything in life, and the Tigers win 10-8. What about the Indians? Both bullpens very good until the 11th. Sean Henn pitching, Carlos Guillen hitting.
Fly ball in the air, left field, way back, Matsui back, game over! Game over!
Winner, winner, scrambled egg dinner. I mean, it's breakfast time in Detroit. 3:30 a.m. 3:30 a.m. Eastern time, and it ends.
Force, we stay tied at 1. We go into the 11th. Timo Perez. How many times you see it? Great catch, and then 5 innings later, the guy comes up and delivers a big base hit. Brandon Inge will score, and the Tigers win 2-1, 74-65. They're still breathing there because they're tied, and they'll let you keep playing. Still in the 9th, Placido Polanco. Now the game is over. Single through the left side. Omar Infante scores. Polanco's 6th career walk-off hit. 2nd this season. 2 runs allowed by Jenks. Amazing. 2nd walk-off win for the Tigers in as many games as they win it 3-2.
Ordonez. Bases loaded, 2 out. And he conks that into the outfield. Granderson's coming. Polanco's coming. Safe at the plate. Tigers come from behind to win it 5-4. The players are gay. Tigers win this game in a heroic comeback.
Dan Uggla, bases loaded. And Miguel Olivo on 3rd represents the winning run. After this play, or after the game, I guess, he said, I feel bad for Hudson, but that's baseball. Passed ball, the Marlins win. Get absolutely dominated basically the entire game. And just like the D-backs, they win a game they shouldn't have won.
8th of the year, we're tied at 4. Cabrera also hitting 400 runners in scoring position. Eric Reed, he's on 2nd base, which, that's a scoring position. Bottom 9, tied at 5, no more. Cabrera, base knock. Reed hustles home to score. The walk-off ribeye steak for Cabrera. Marlins win 6-5. Hendrickson goes just 4 2/3, 5 hits, 5 runs, just 3 earned, and comes out with no decision. With Lowell. Now, Aaron Bleepin Boone is in the on-deck circle right now. Go get him, Pedro. They're going to pitch to Willingham in the first pitch, game over. Willingham, deep left, gone. 2nd go-homer of his career. Low, 4-hit shutout into the 9th. Ends up with a tough L, 3 left. Number 2, we're in Florida. We're in the bottom of the 11th, tied at 4, 1 on between the Phillies and the Marlins. Miguel Cabrera drive to left center. It doesn't get out, but Hanley Ramirez will score. Marlins win 5-4. Billy!
7th homer of the year. We're tied at 5. Wickman's 4th blown save of the year. Bottom 10. Nobody out for Josh Willingham. He put that kid on blast. Caps off a career-best 5-hit game.
After an intentional walk, loads the bases. Alejandro De Aza with a sacrifice fly. Alfredo Amezaga scores. So Alejandro De Aza, Alfredo Amezaga, they should play for the A's. But they play for the Marlins, and they win 4-3.
Let's go extras. Dan Uggla. It's one off the wall to left. Hanley Ramirez scores all the way from first. He is chugging. Marlins are going to win this game by a count of 8-7. Heartbreak for the Mets and Willie Randolph. And this one, he knows the enemy. It's the team he manages. Not so good for Willie.
3rd, that leaves the bases loaded with no outs. So Morgan Ensberg, full count, and Ensberg, pop fly. Foul territory near the right field line. Borchard runs into Dan Ugla, trying to make the catch. The ball drops. Astros catch a break. Very next pitch. Ensberg singles through the hole at short. Loretta scores from third, and that's the way the game ends. Astros win 4-3.
Ties the game at 5. If it's off the foul pole, it's fair. Carlos Lee in the bottom of the 10th. That's how this one would end. Bob Holtzman with more on Barry's night and what he can look forward to on Wednesday.
Guy said he was a bit overamped. Oh, you think so, Doctor? Blowing save, but not a blowing game in extras. Bottom 11, Brad Osmus off Ron Flores scores Adam Everett, and Houston wins it 5-4, your final. Berkman gets hit by a pitch. The bases are loaded for Carlos Lee.
Fly ball left field. This could be a game-winning grand slam, and Carlos Lee has done it! An unbelievable night in Houston, Texas. Carlos Lee with his second walk-off homer of the season. Wow!
Astros 8-5 winners.
Unintentional, intentional. Later in the inning, Mark Loretta. Oh, Loretta. Same vicinity as Lee and the same result, a walk-off home run for the Houston Astros. Brian Fuentes. Oh. Speaking of the wheels falling off the apple cart, he would love to hit the rewind button and go back to when he was untouchable.
Out of the 13th we go. Jose Mesa would throw one pitch, and it was to Hunter Pence. Pence, first career walk-off home run, third walk-off home run for the Astros in the last week. Houston a winner.
But a 1-1 game goes bonus. 10th inning, Eric Munson off of Michael Wirtz, and that is a clutch 2-out knock. Ty Wigginton scores the gamer. Stros take it 2-1. Brad Lidge gets the W with a scoreless inning of relief.
To the 11th, one-on-one out, Luke Scott facing Ryan Dempster. And he puts one into the gap. Eric Bruntlund scores. Astros winning a walk-off. Not all Dempster's fault. The Cubs stranded 15 runners. They were walked 11 times. And Pence obviously didn't realize where he was. So on the bottom of the 10th, Pence able to stay in the game and do a little more than that. Game-winning single scores Brandon Backey. The Astros win 5-4.
Second and third for Emil Brown. And I guess Brendan Morrow, he comes through. Sack fly to deep center. DeJesus tags and scores. Richie Sexton left this game with a bruised thumb. M's drop a 6th straight road game, 3-2.
In the 9th, we're tied at 8. Bottom 10, Jones facing Eric Ibar. Runners on second and third. Chopper to second. Placido Polanco. That little hop in the air, and he couldn't quite get Reggie Willits, who slides in safely, and the Angels win it 9-8.
Just back from the DL. Bottom of the 9th, 3-2 Baltimore, 1 on. Chris Ray throwing for the O's to Vladimir Guerrero. Home run. 2-run walk-off home run to left. 12th of the season. The Angels win it by a count of 4-3.
Bottom 9, Figgins, 5 for 5. You're kidding. Off Trevor Miller, Reggie Willits scores from first. Wearing his PF Flyers, Figgins' 6th hit of the game. And the Angels come back from down 9-4 in the 7th to win it 10-9.
Herrera, who would play the role of hero again. Sean Figgins on third base, only 1 out. This is going to win it one way or another. The only question is it a home run? It's not, but it does bring in the winning run. The Angels, a Major League best 27-10 at home. That team is rolling.
Eric Ibar. Give the people what they want, but don't give them too much. Ibar walk-off ground rule double, his first career walk-off hit, but the Angels' second walk-off win this series. The streak continues, 118 and counting when leading after.
The first 4-3 double play to end the inning. Bottom 9 with 1 out. Gary Matthews Jr. on third for Casey Kochman. Base hit to right. That's your game winner. Angels walk off and win 2-1.
Kochman advances to third. Rob Bowen try to hold on to this one. This Turris hits it to left. Kochman will score, and the Angels, a little CPR finish there in the 9th, but they managed to win it 7-6.
Bottom 10, winning run on second base for the catcher Ryan Buddy. Sean Hen deals, and Buddy drives the Hen offering to right center. It drops. Howie Kendrick scores on Buddy's first career RBI. Angels with their 8th walk-off win this season.
Hey, Buddy!
down 9, if you're tied, they'll just let you keep playing until you're done. Tied at 6 still, runners on the corners, 2 outs, Howie Kendrick. Let's eat. Frank Francisco tried to get it. Ian Kinsler did, but couldn't get the throw there in time. Garrett Anderson scores, and the Angels now have the best record in the AL. In 10 innings, they win 7-6.
Cabrera looking inning over. Bottom 10, runners on the corners. Still tied at 2 with 1 out. Hendry Morales, base knocked down the right field line. That'll score Figgins. Angels now 7-3 in extra inning games this season. 3-2 the final.
High fly ball into left field. He has hit a grand slam.
Bottom 9, runners on the corners, 2 outs. Olmedo signs. Everywhere's a sign. Rafael Furcal scores, signs. 5th career walk-off hit, 2-1 Dodgers. They end the Snakes' 6-game win streak.
2-2. Kicks away, and the Dodgers are going to win it. Barrett saying it hit the bat of Juan Pierre. Did it hit him? It hit Juan Pierre. It's a hit batter. And that's the ball game. A very bizarre finish to this ball game today.
And Olmedo signs steps to the dish in the role of Johnny Drama. Victory! His 11th career pinch hit home run, this 4th career walk-off, just his 3rd home run of the season. The Dodgers get the blown lead, then the come-from-behind win. Nice.
We're tied at 8. Bottom 12 now, tied at 9. After an intentional walk, loaded him up. It's Hillenbrand again. What a pickup for L.A. Hits it to right. Austin Kearns comes up firing. Jeff Kent gets in. He's saved. That's your ball game. Kent also had a 4-hit game, his 3rd 4-hit game of the season, just getting in under the glove of Jesus Flores. And the Dodgers do sweep. They win this one in 12, 10-9. Really.
2-1 for pinch hitter Damian Miller facing Dave Burkowski. And on La Crosse, Wisconsin day at the ballpark, Miller, who hails from that city, wins the game with the walk-off. Ned Yost said he circled the day on his calendar to make sure Miller played. Play he did, win it he did. Brewers 6-3.
Bottom 10 with a runner on 3rd and 1 out, pinch hitter Tony Graffinino steps in. Single to shallow center field. No one's going to get it. Jeff Jenkins comes home and scores the game winner as the Brewers rally and win. 2-1 is your final.
The hot dog wins this one. Bonus sausage race for you. We go to the bottom of 13. Jeff Jenkins, his 3rd career walk-off home run. That off Aaron Seeley. And the Brewers win it. Glavine still merely a 299-game winner.
Extras, bottom 11, runners on the corners, 1 out for pinch hitter Vinny Urratino. Swings at the first pitch he sees, base hit to left. Ryan Braun scores. Brewers win 4-3 in 11, and the Padres will have to wait another day to clinch.
Morneau.
Here's a pitch to Morneau, swings and drives. Get up and out of here. It's deep, way back. Here's Crawford at the fence, leaps up, and he didn't get it. Game-winning home run for Justin Morneau. The Twins win the game.
Position. Bottom 11, 2 on for Mike Redmond. 3 of the Twins' 8 hits in the game came in this inning, and Redmond brings home Justin Morneau. Twins win 1-0. I could have given you a victory. I just wasn't feeling it.
And in the bottom of the 10th, 2 on, 2 out for that Morneau guy. Morneau off Nick Massett. Crushes it for Morneau. His 3rd career walk-off, 2nd of the season, tying A-Rod for the big league lead.
Top plays. Now this would be a not top 10 play for Sox fans. Bottom 9, bases loaded, 2 outs. Ozzie Guillen calls in David Aardsma, and he throws 4 pitches. All were balls. Torrey Hunter accepts. Twins get the walk-off win, 7-6. Called. Hickox realized his mistake. Game tied, game untied. Mike Redmond drives home Justin Morneau. Twins win 3-2. Get 3 in the bottom of the 9th. Get the 3-game sweep.
Dome, Justin Morneau. Hey, you're an MVP. Play like one in the 9th.
Driven to right field. This one's back. Gone, and the Twins win it 10-9.
If you haven't heard, the Twins win it 10-9. They avoid the sweep of the Brewers, who have been playing good ball the last week.
Ron Gardenhire would get ejected by Winter, said he was just trying to protect his player. Brian Talent facing Jeff Cirillo, pinch hitting in an 0-for-8 rut. He said he almost felt guilty about that blooper there. Almost. Michael Kadire scores. Vernon Wells couldn't make the catch. Twins in extras, 2-1.
To the ninth now, 2 on, nobody out. The game still tied at 3. Joe Mauer with a single. Luis Castillo scores. Minnesota takes it 4-3, the final. As the A's, waiting for that big, hot second half run, are going to have to wait a little longer.
From too cool to unreal, Rockies, Mets. It's bottom of the 12th, 2 outs. Sean Green on third, and Andy Chavez lays down the bunt. The Mets win it 2-1 in extra. Pandemonium at Shea.
This one, Delgado with the game on the line. Drama, 2 outs in the ninth. Wuritz. That's ball 4. Jose Reyes will walk home. Delgado's second career game-ending walk, and Lou Piniella steaming as the Mets win 5.
Next day.
Number 2, Cubs-Mets. Mets enter the ninth down 5. Here it's 5-4, bases loaded. Carlos Delgado singles to right. The Mets come all the way back. Winner, winner. Naturally, this is not going to make Lou Piniella happy as his bullpen melts down again. Mets win 6-5.
Lions Mets, Armando Benitez. Welcome back to Shea.
There's a drive. Sock to right. Lewis back. It's over.
Delgado's second homer of the game. The difference, Mets win in extras 5-4.
Where can't shine as bright as you can, dog.
Slider hit to right, shallow. In comes Buck. Diving, can't get it. Castro to third. The ball rolls free. Castro will score, and the Mets win it.
What Tom Higginson is to plain white tees, David Wright is to the Mets. They win.
Third, only 1 run and 4 strikeouts, but they went to extras. Bottom of the 11th, Russ Springer. Sean Green takes him deep to right. Oh, foul ball. Mets have not gotten a hit since the 3rd inning in this thing, but a couple of pitches later, Green straightens it out. His 7th home run of the year, second career walk-off job, as the Mets go on to win it by a final count of 2-1 on only their 3rd hit of the game.
Untouchable, but he does have that odd appearance where he just can't get anyone out. He gets blasted. Marlon Anderson comes around on the Luis Castillo base hit, 4 hits off Hoffman in the inning. Mets have won 7 of 8. So Wagner and Hoffman, 2 of the better closers in the game, neither one very good in the 9th inning, and the Mets win it by 1.
The count is 1-2.
Swung on and hit in the air to deep center. Back goes Patterson, away back. It's over his head and gone. Alex Rodriguez has just hit a walk-off. 2 out. Bottom of the 9th. Grand slam.
I just had a funny feeling it was going to come down to me somehow. And G had a great at-bat. Bobby gets hit. And then I get fortunate, I hit the bottom of the park. It always seems to come down to me one way or another.
A-Rod also said, I was so excited, I felt like a fool running around the bases like it was Little League. Yankees win 10-7.
Pitch to Alex Rodriguez, and that could best be described as ill-advised.
Driven deep to center field. Going back, Sizemore, still back. See ya! Another walk-off home run for Alex Rodriguez. A 3-run shot, and the Yankees win 8-6. Pandemonium in the Bronx.
Just getting ridiculous. His 10th, 6 runs for the Yanks in the 9th. Afterwards, reaction.
Game is tied, bottom 10, still tied. Bases loaded. It's not Jetarian, but it'll work. Freddie Sanchez can't do anything with it. Cano scores, and New York wins it 5-4 is your final.
And then Robinson Cano with runners on first and second. That's Cano's first career walk-off hit. The Yankees have won 10 of their last 13 and out-trailed Boston by merely 8 games in the East.
Years ago to the day, first blown save this year since April 20th, but bottom 9, Derek Jeter, you know he's clutch. It's not always how hard sometimes, but where. Ground ball doesn't leave the infield, but Jeter gets his 9th ever walk-off hit. They get the victory.
Out at home. Bottom of the 10th, same score, Melky Cabrera. 2 on, 2 gone, and Cabrera with the single to right center. Johnny Damon scores. Yankees go on to win by a final count of 12-11 in exactly an unimaginable 5.
Jenks hadn't given up a run all year. He has now. Mark Ellis deep. Pasetnik can't make the catch, and Ellis is Johnny Drama.
Victory!
Marco Scutaro scores. Walk-off win for the A's.
Have you seen Drama's billboard?
He stayed tough.
Old Clubber.
Bottom 11, bags full, 1 out. Brian Bruni, Bobby Kelty. Minkavich stops it, throws home from his knees. Travis Bucks comes in to score. Tough one for Minkavich. A's win 5-4 in 11.
Tough highlight.
To say the least.
Mariano Rivera in. Yanks leading 4-2. Should be automatic. Marco Scutaro, the batter. 2 on, 2 out. Rare. 3-run homer. Crawl-off homer off the fair foul pole. And the players are happy. A's win it by a count of 5-4.
Jack Cust, 5 home runs in just 6 games playing this season. Here's Greg Kuiper and Ray Fosse with the call.
Left center field. DeLucci on the wall. You got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me.
Cust is a troop. 6 home runs in his first 26 at-bats with Oakland. Now you know he's probably saying, yo, can Chris Berman put me in his top 10, yo?
Bottom 11, Snyder to Eric Chavez.
Did he get it?
And it is time to bounce in Oaktown. Walk-off homer for Chavez. Second walk-off homer of his career. And the A's beat the Red Sox 5-4. We promised you more on the cycle.
Matt Thornton still there on the mound. Bottom 10, 2 on, 2 out. Same score. Kurt Suzuki, he did not. Again, his second homer in as many days. This walk-off homer. The A's win it 8-5. Oh, by the way, Mike Piazza, a double shy of his first career cycle.
He's thinking about football season, maybe. He's distracted. Bottom 10, winning run on. Dan Johnson facing Joel Zamaya. Johnson grounds the base hit. Mags is up with it. Magler Ordonez, J.J. Fermonic. Now, Oakland wins it 5-4. 9th walk-off win this season. The throw not in time.
Maven, though, made the catch. Inning over A's strand 2. Jones a tough 9th. Bottom 8, A's with the winning run at first. Jack Hanahan, holler! Mark Ellis running, scores a winning run. A's the first team in the bigs this year to be down by 7 or more and come back and win it. Is it lemon meringue pie or just like whipped cream? Always got to wonder that.
I get shaving cream. Yeah, that's shaving.
Oh, that's...
Win 3-2 in Boston. Angels, A's, 2-2, bottom 9, Kurt Suzuki. Noonan. It drops in. Shannon Stewart scores, and the A's winning a walk-off 3-2.
Gordon, but bottom 9, bases loaded, nobody out. Carlos Ruiz facing Randy Messenger. Hanley Ramirez can't get it. Michael Bourne comes in to score. Oh, happy day. The Phillies have won again.
Of the 9th, Derek Turnbow. A disaster in the 8th. Monday, Carlos Ruiz. Phil Einhorn with oil and go home. Phils win it again. Turnbow, the loss the second straight night. 4-3 is your final.
Victorino against Kevin Correa. Shine a spotlight on me.
Swung on, lifted high in the air to left. Sweeney is back. It's got a chance, and it is gone. And Victorino has done it. He pumps his fist as he rounds second base. A Shane Victorino day here at Citizens Bank Park.
Victorino hula figurines were given out before the game. Straw golf hats on June 17th. Well,
Stranded 2 in the top of the 10th. Jimmy Rollins said that's what I'm supposed to do in that situation. What he's supposed to do is win the game. Jason Worth comes in, taps a dish. Phillies win. Oh, happy day. Rollins 4 for 6-2 RBI.
Almost hit the cutoff man and then trying to get the throw home. In the 14th, still tied, not anymore. Ryan Howard, yeah. Get out of town, get out of the stadium, get out of the zip code. Howard's second career walk-off home run. He has 6 homers in his last 7 games.
Astros bottom 10, tied at 2. 1 on for Ryan Howard. Fill thy horn with oil and go home. 2-run Jackson, 35th this year. They're 4 back of the Mets, and Cole Hamels could pitch this weekend.
2 batters later, Chase Utley up. Iguchi at second. All the second basemen figuring in here for the Phils, and there is Utley singling over to right field. Chavez comes up with the throw, but Iguchi is going to slide. He's safe. He's safe. He's safe. They won. They won. Oh, happy day. Actually, it's more like good heavenly days. Wagner can't get the save. Utley the hero. The Phils now within 2 games of the Mets.
Nothing is easy for this team. A little CPR finish. We go to the 10th, runner on first, 1 out. There's the big man.
Hits at the opposite field. Matt Holliday, he can't find the ball. It doesn't matter, really. But that time, Chase Utley scores easily, and the Phillies would win 6-5 over the Rockies. Oh.
The pitch to LaRoche, ground ball left side. Everett can't get it. The base hit of Adam LaRoche drives in the winning run. Jack Wilson scores from third. Adam LaRoche puts one through the left side of the Astros infield. The Pirates win it in 16 innings. There was
2-0, bottom 9 tie game. Adrian Gonzalez ripping a shot off the left center field wall. Jose Cruz Jr. He scores. Game over. Padres win 3-2.
Tied at 1-1. You can argue with Phil Cuzzy, but he's not changing his mind. Khalil Green on third after a triple. Potential winning run. Kevin Kuzmanov. Walk-off single. It's like a home run. Look at the Padre back there getting very excited. 2-1 in extras. Padres.
Error on Arroyo. Next batter, Kuzmanov with a full count, and Arroyo walks him. That's how the Padres beat the Reds. Arroyo, his first complete game of the year, 129 pitches, all in a losing effort.
If 5 or more runs had been scored in the bottom of the ninth for a comeback win. Takashi Saito looking on helplessly, and that is a walk-off walk to Russell Branyan. That's it, and that's all. 5 in the bottom of the ninth, and San Diego knocks off Los Angeles.
Third, Mike Cameron would let off with a double. So the bases are Chuck Kevin, Kuzmanov over to third. We throw home. Olivo cannot handle the throw. Can't come up with it. The Padres are going to come up with a 1-0 win. It is their 12th shutout victory this season. Chris Young just came.
Bottom 10. Hairston. It's high. It's far. Rajai Davis in left. Oh, just perhaps slightly mistimes his jump, and it's gone. Over the glove, off of the fan, and the Padres winner chicken dinner. 4-3 in extra innings, and once again Barry Bonds homerless.
Of the previous 2 seasons. So now, bottom 12, Khalil Green up, and it is time to bounce in San Diego as he drives in the winning run. So Bonds gets history, but he doesn't get a victory as the Padres take this one 3-2 at Petco. We'll hear from Bonds a little bit later on in Sports Center.
Yeah, you might see that play again. Bottom 10 after Trevor Hoffman pitched the top of the 10th, Khalil Green. His first career walk-off home run. And the Padres win an important game. Settle for a double. Later in the inning, Scott Hairston is up. Runners on first and second, and Hairston's going to bring everybody home. Off Matt Capps, get out of town, and he means it. A 3-run walk-off job, second walk-off of his career, and the Padres win their 6th straight in thrilling fashion.
0 for 5. We go 11th inning. Chiro on first, 1 out. Chiro drew a walk-off. Former M. Joel Pinheiro and Jose Lopez said afterwards he was aiming for the gap in left center. Got it. M's get it. First 3-game sweep of the Sox this season. M's 5th straight win. 2-1, your final.
1 to the 9th, bottom 9. 1-1, 2 on, nobody out. And here's Guillen, the man who loves Mike Hargrove, with the game in his hands.
And on the ground, Gloss, by Gloss, off his glove. Here comes Beltre. There will be no throw. Guillen has won it for the M's. 2-1 Mariners. And Mike Hargrove goes out a winner.
Oh, winner. Seattle fish dinner. 8 wins in a row and a send-off for the skipper.
Tags him out. All right. Angels strand the bases loaded at the top of the 11th. We're now bottom 12. Yuniesky, Betancourt.
Game over.
That's it. That's all. Johnny Drama victory. He brings in Beltre. Mariners have won 5 of 6. They are 3 back of the Angels. They are a half game back of the wild card. Here comes Seattle.
And here comes Arizona and San Diego. What a ball game. Bottom of the 9th. We told you it was Richmond, Lockwood, Sexton's night.
Maybe that's it. Deep drive. Left field. Game over. Out of baby Richie.
Off Matt. Guerrero, and the Mariners win it 4-3, your final. We're playing second fiddle to the Angels, Tigers, Yankees, and Seahawks. Hosting the A's, what can Brown do for you? Andrew Brown cannot get Yuniesky Betancourt out with 2 on, 2 out in the bottom of the 9th. Just the 3rd win in the last 18 games for Seattle.
Bottom 9, Ichiro on third. The batter is Jose Guillen, 1-1 game. Guillen to right. Delman Young has got a big arm, but Ichiro's pretty speedy too. Here we go.
Who are you picking, EY?
Ichiro! Tim Kirchin would be tearing up. The walk-off sack fly. Mariners win 2-1.
Go to the bottom of the 10th. Runners in the corners, 2 out. Mike Morse at the plate. Ropes one to Johnny Peralta. He can't field it cleanly. Mariners come back to win. They do get the strange split. The Indians lost.
5-5, bottom 12. Bonds is on deck, so you don't want to walk Aurelia. Rich Aurelia goes Johnny Drama. Victory! Bringing in Randy Wynn. That's off Josh Hancock. The Giants win a wild one in.
First and third now for Nate Shearholtz.
And the pitch, and the swing and a little flare into center field. Here comes Cabrera. It's going to fall, and this one is over. In the bottom of the 13th, the Giants snapped their 8-game losing streak, and I don't believe it.
Shearholtz delivers, and the Giants finally snap the skid. 6-5 the final, but
and in the bottom of the 11th, tied at 3, 2 on, 2 gone for Pedro Phillies. He singles to center off Justin Hampson. Barry Bonds scores from second base of the Giants, go on to win it 4-3 on the walk-off single by Phillies.
With Ray Durham at the stick against Greg. And Barry Bonds is going to have to wait till Sunday because Ray Durham ends this 1-6 career game-ending hit. The Giants win. Dan Schulman, Oral Hershice, and Steve Phillips were at this ball game.
The game, however, not done by a long shot. 11th inning, bases loaded, 1 out in a 2-2 game, and Randy Wynn, I win. Dave Roberts scores. Giants take it 3-2. Dave O'Brien and Rick Sutcliffe with more from San Francisco.
In the bottom of the 9th, Daniel Ortmeyer. A walk-off home run off Jonathan Broxton. Broxton, the 3rd home run he's allowed in his last 9 appearances after not allowing a single home run.
Diagnosis is contusion to the back of the skull. 9th inning, game tie. Runner on 3rd, full count for Soda Gucci against John Kutlangas. Aaron Miles, the walk-off scores on the walk-off single to win it for St. Louis, 4-3. Fly out to left. Again, the Cardinals cannot convert. 14th inning, Jorge De La Rosa. He's in for the Royals. He's Friday's scheduled starting pitcher. He's not used to this role, and it shows. Ryan Ludwig, walk this way. Not a Sammy song, but still it works. His 4th of the season. The Cardinals win 7-6 on Ludwig's walk-off home run.
We're tied. Cordero's 2nd consecutive blown save, and then Ryan Ludwig past Craig Counsell. Here comes Scott Rowland. Jenkins, the throw home play at the plate. Rowland saves. Cardinals win it. Ludwig with a walk-off single. They come back from 6 runs down. Let's go to
bottom 10th. Name your Molina.
Benji.
Oh, Yachty. Just one say Yachty or you'd win. That gets through. Not quite NLCS heroics, but good enough for him. Miguel Cairo scores, and the Cardinals win by a count of 2-1.
All right, so the Mets.
That's a base hit. Ludwig scores the tying run. Here comes Martin. They're waving him. The relay is overthrown. It's over. The Cardinals have won it.
5 of the 9th. Young's first of the year. Now runners in the corners. B.J. Upton. Chopper to John McDonald. Can't get a glove on it. Guess who's in first place in the mighty AL East? Your Tampa Bay Devil Rays.
He's smiling, but you know he's got to feel kind of like an idiot. But then here, hustling, and a great slide. He's safe. Jason Bartlett tried to throw him out. Deanna Navarro brings him home. Joe Madden said it was an unusual conclusion to the game. Do you think so, Doctor?
Can't capitalize. On to the 10th. Bases loaded, nobody out, bring the infield in for Brendan Harris, and he hits it through that drawn in infield. He went 4 for 5. Truly was the happiest place on earth for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Tony Romo. At number 3, the Rangers and Devil Rays. You know, you can't spell Disney without D-Y. Delvin Young, 2nd home run of the game. That's a walk-off shot. The Devil Rays win it.
Plunked in the head, strikes out 3. They ought to hit him again. Bottom 9, Devil Rays trailing 5-4. Elijah Dukes batting with the bases loaded. Chopper on the infield. Delman Young will score. The winning run comes home. Devil Rays, dramatic 6-5 win. Dramatic 6-5 win, I say.
Bases loaded jam. Bottom 11. Carl Crawford leading off. Brian Wolf finding pitching ain't easy. Game winner walk-off style for Carl Crawford. His first homer since June 5th. Look what's waiting for him. Ow! Crawford's 3rd career walk-off, first in 4 years.
Called up early on Sunday. Home after the 12th, runner on second. Guzman singles up the middle. Johnny Gomes is going to score. Big day for Guzman, right? You come up from the minor leagues, you get in the game, you get a game-winning hit. How about that for a day, Guzman?
How much sleep did you get last night?
I got about an hour, no more than that. I went to bed around 3, and I have to get up around 4 to go to the airport.
And didn't have time to shave either, apparently. Devil Rays win 4-3 in 12 innings. John Kruk gives us Cleveland's key over the last 6 weeks of the season.
And he swings, hits one back into right field. Rio's back, it's gone! Unbelievable! B.J. Upton, a home run to the opposite field, and the Rays have done it again. They have pulled it out in the bottom of the ninth.
Comes up there, bottom 10, 6-6, home half. Jeff Karsten's on facing Navarro. Yanks, bullpen, tragic.
Swing and a drive. Deep right field. Back to the ball of Rayu. It is gone. Rays win. Rays win. The former Yankee farmhand, Deanna Navarro, delivers, and he postpones the Yankees playoff celebration.
The Yankees bullpen allows 7 runs in 4 innings. They've given up 20 earned in their last 5 games, 7-6, and the Yankees are going to have to wait another day before they can clinch.
Elbow me.
That's what we're talking about. 9th inning, tied at 6. Nelson Cruz, his mother and grandmother in the stands, not pictured. And they're after that ball. Rangers win at 7-6, 8 homers in the game. Here's the ultimate highlight.
Michael Young, and he's got the save blown already, and now he's going to lose. Corey Hart can't field this cleanly. Lofton comes in to score. Rangers come back to win it 4-3. Tough deal for Ben Sheets, who threw 7 scoreless innings.
If you're a Cubs fan, because your next batter is Frank Catalanato, pinch hitting, and he'll score. Lofton, the Rangers win 6-5. Sammy watched it all. Now Dari Noka and the Baseball Tonight crew debate his and others' Hall of Fame credentials.
In 2 seasons to do that. We'll tell you the last to do it in a second. Meanwhile, bottom 10, bases loaded, nobody out. Fernando Rodney in, and there's Rios. He hit the homer in the bottom of the first to start the scoring for Toronto, and he ends the game with a walk-off sacrifice fly.
Well, this was not top 10 if you were Tampa Bay. Tim Corcoran walks Aaron Hill, the walk-off walk. The Blue Jays win 12-11, bottom 9. They send 10 to the plate in the frame and scored.
8-6. Brian Fuentes deals to John McDonald. 0 for 4 in the game up to that point. And boy, did he come through clutch with the bases loaded. The blooper scores Matt Stairs. Aaron Hill beats the throw home. Catcher Chris Iannetta tries to throw out Curtis Thigpen at third. Ball goes into left field. Thigpen scores, and the Blue Jays win in dramatic fashion, 9-8.
We got extras here. Aaron Hill against Chad Bradford, bottom 10. Vernon Wells led off the 10th with a single off Bradford. Hill delivers with the Tim Kirchin would love this. It's the walk-off sac fly.
He likes sac flies, doesn't he?
Roy Halladay gets the no decision. He's lost, though, just once in his last 7
As a
starts.
hitter, that is doing real well.
Have a puck.
This isn't the Hawk and Lube era. Bottom 9, Chris Britton in. We mentioned that bullpen is short. Rios got the second hit of the game for Toronto. Frank Thomas got the third hit of the game, and just like that, the Blue Jays win. Yankees go to Boston for 3, 5 back in the loss column.
Is batting. We got less than 2 outs. Josh Willingham now, okay, if he catches this, sac fly, game over. And if it's foul ball, we get to keep playing. Lets it drop, takes his chances. No, fair ball. Only the second career game-ending hit for Dimitri Young as Washington wins it 7-6. Smart play out there, just didn't turn out so well for Willingham.
Is batting .213. We move to the bottom of the 13th. Runners on second and third. Nobody out. Felipe Lopez in the air. Michael Bourne will come up throwing. Chris Snelling is running. Who wins the race? Snelling and the Nationals. They win the ball game. The sac fly extends the Phillies' misery.
Trying to get this thing in. It's bottom 9. We're almost done. Just one more out for the Marlins. We can all go home. 3-3 game, though. Bases loaded. 2 outs. When they play baseball, the Nats put a rally together, and then Ryan Zimmerman walk-off grand slam. So we have an inside-the-park home run and a walk-off grand slam by the same team.
That ties a franchise record, 4 for 4, 2 ribs in the 10th. Pinch hitter Ronnie Belliard, Marcus Giles Fields can't throw. Guzman scores, and the Nats win it 4-3.
Dodger.
At number 7, Rockies Nationals. Bottom 10, D'Angelo Jimenez. Up the middle, Austin Kern scores. Jimenez was 1 for 25.
Of course, have a good nose-to-nose with Lou Piniella earlier in the year. Let's flash back to Friday. Ryan Zimmerman with the game winner off Ryan Franklin. Bottom 9, Washington won that game 3-2.
The 8, Marlins and Nationals. Jesus Flores shut down the left field line. Ryan Langerhans comes around to score. Willie Mo Pena even coming around to score. Nationals win on the walk-off hit. Flores gets a shaving cream.